Big stretch. Alright, let's load into this. I suspect, based on how I like my seed, this isn't going to be a great one, but we're doing it. Oh yeah, it would help if I have the auto tracker up, wouldn't it? Before I forgore. There we go. So this is one instrument, completely random. So, as it was said, it's either going to be really short or really long. Because we'll need the one instrument, a way to get into Egg, a way to kill Deathel. And that one instrument's not going to be in a dungeon, it's just going to be anywhere. Which, I don't like random instruments. It's such a bad setting. No offense to Aid, like, it's nothing to do with being programmed. It's programmed fine. It's just really not fun for a race setting. Three, 2, 1. Alright. This is our first of 3, so let's get her done quick. Dude. Alright, immediate bombs makes a difference. Best to go this way. $20. Key and shop sanity. Lovely. I don't think I need the seashell. Let's refill the bombs. Just gonna do this. Not enough money for fishing. Dude. Donut plain sword, that's good. Cuckoo bird key. Boots and eagles. Alright, that's a collection of things. Big one is sword and donut. So that means I actually think I'm gonna do beach item. Alright, that changes a few things. Because that means we have access. Hey, Felly. Yeah. Rough weekend, but otherwise pretty good. I'm kind of, like, low energy today. I've had to be socially on since last Thursday when I was streaming Code Vein, so I'm kind of just drained from so many social days in a row. Dude. And yeah, something happened over the weekend that is kind of heavy. Well, I mean, Okay, for the average person it would be heavy. For my specific circumstances, it's not. But the surrounding stuff still sucks. And I'll talk about it probably when I'm not, like, race-focused. Because I am trying to, you know, actually get a decent time. Key... And I've talked about it in a few different circles, mostly the ones that I work in, so like writing stuff. But I haven't really taken the time to talk about it much in the streaming sense. Alright, that's not good. That means Sword is likely up on this sledge, which would be shovel-locked. Because I'm pretty sure this is Bay. Yeah, that's Bay. Another key. The keys don't mean a lot. The beaks do, though, because owl statues are... I haven't written down, like, anything. Gonna say. It's one of those you can tell I'm kind of out of it. But when we get to art, that'll be probably when I talk the most about it. Or maybe during Minish Cap. Because it is something that I should talk about. I think it's actually something that, like, I'm trying to think how best to describe this. It had me thinking that it would probably be, like, an idea to talk about myself more. Like, who I am, where I'm from, the life I've lived up till this point, and the various things involved with it. The things I've gone through, my family. But it's like a long topic to get into. Which... I don't know. It's a lot. Like, it's that weird mix of, like, I've been... It's easier to talk about certain things in text. Shovel, that's good. That's a step closer to Sword. Another key. The hard logic. I still can't believe I had to get into an argument about a guy over this walk, like, walking past the plants not being a glitch, because it's a glitch. It's like, yes, in, like, weird literal sense, it kind of is that they don't have top hitboxes, but in terms of how logic is determined for this game, it's not a glitch. It is hard logic. Please refer to things correctly when we're trying to talk to new players about what to do in situations. Angler key. We should probably carry through to Angler then. Alright. The owl statue. I can get it after I save and quit from the teleporter. I have to get that far, though. There we go. $20. $20. I don't super care about that, so... I'm gonna sneak back through this way. Sneaking around. Could try to pit walk and pit buffer, but I think it's a lot of effort. Well, I don't know. Considering the length of going around here, it might have been worth it. Oop, a nightmare key. For Turtle Rock. And $20 that we kind of need. Give me a refill. Alright, let's double check these keys. Let's get the pad out. D4 key, maybe 200. All right. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. It's transphobic when a rando forces you to write things down. Truth. I showed her a bomb. Secrets. Alright. Let's go to the other dig spots, because those are our major point of interest. And let's actually remember to get this. Tail key. Not terrible. want to glitch check the thing? Do I want to go into this D0 with nothing? Not really. Alright, let's grab Frog Song, I guess. The power of cheating! I don't really have the stuff for this GBA sound. Ow. Okay, color dungeon key kind of changes a bit. Okay. Multiple left ways pit walks are not in logic. And we can't swim or jump, so... Okay, what is the speak? Alright, so it's a D5 beak Bay 200. Okay. Alright, let's go... all the way here, put this key in. Shoot. Okay. I guess we do have to do D0 with nothing, as much as I don't like it. Because I'm pretty sure that shop up north was nothing relevant. Let's peek this. Rupees, nice, but not necessary. Dude. Some money. Rude. Compass we don't need. Tell cave key. Alright, so we're gonna grab this. I don't think I care about save scumming the key anymore. I think we just go. Alright, let's drop by the shop up this way. And then we'll make our way to Animal Village. Because we can teleport, but I don't think it's gonna help. Ah! Rude! Yeah, we're gonna have to return home anyway. Grab that. Banana. Alright, so this will be 2 checks here, 1 check there, another shop, access to D5, though the list of things I can do in D5 is slim at best. There's bird key. Not that bird key helps me right now, but... Alright. I really don't want to do that yet. If I had Feather, maybe, but I don't want to do 2 different glitched things that suck. Okay. We should go this way first. Yeah, say I'm still noticing those frame drops. Rude. Nope. Ah, fuck. Oh, it's gonna send me way back. Yep. Hooray. The no health part has been lovely. I guess we'll do dive checks and swim around. I don't really want to walk the whole way again if we don't have to. I was hoping to go through Armos Maze first before this, but... we got a shop to check. Actually, we have 200 rupees now, too, so we can get all shop items we run into. Don't know why I grabbed that. We're gonna be bomb triggering it anyway. Yeah, the maybe D4 key isn't super important yet. D5 beak might be. So do I have anything weird open? No. I should have walked down. Forgot that I don't have the bridge right now. Yeah, well. Hookshot. That actually changes things. Because that makes my life easier in a number of ways. Hello, Binks. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the early sword. Binks. Come on. He gets a treat. That will be after race. Rude. Alright. Frame one fall. Nope. I see why this one is hell logic. Dang it. Okay, what if I... No. Binks. Ah, fuck. Binks, I need you to move. Thank you. Binks gets a yeet. Yep. Binks, not with the tail. I think it was a mistake to come this way. Come on. Buffer. Buffer more. A little bit more. There we go. There's sword. And a seashell. Oh, I'm gonna have to pip buffer out of here, and that's gonna suck. Come on. Let me out! There we go. Perfect. I'll do hell logic stuff sometimes, but oh boy, do I not want to do it most of the time. Alright, and that lets us fight Master Stalfos, so we can actually do a lot in D5 now. I don't want to do D5 yet, though. I want the teleporter around here. Wanted to do the other glitch to get him. Much as the bomb trigger probably would have been faster. Just wanted to practice that trick. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright. So I want the portal in case I die. We can get the desert checks. Glitched, because we'd have to bomb trigger. That could be worth doing. I don't know why I'm fighting him with sword. I should have just fought him with hookshot. Scale is a check. Huh. Never had that happen before. These give hints after you talk to them. Woods had a shovel, who'd have thought? There's a boss here after all. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think there was a boss there. We have more than enough rupees for everything we need to do, so. Hookshot wouldn't have been able to quick kill him either. Alright. Now for this cave. We have enough bombs. And then we'll go do base stuff. Okay. Okay, key. If we can get Feather, that will be all the keys we need for Tail Cave. Alright. These. We're just gonna need shovel. There we go. Okay, what do we have? Bananas, I'll grab. Alright, what do we have here? It's Rooster And some money. Rooster is a check that we couldn't have done before. Alright. So I think we're going to D5 now. So we'll have a few things to do in here, but... now that we have sword... No, we don't have feather. But we could do Villa Skip with hookshot. It's much more tolerable. We're not gonna be able to do Master Stalfos 4. Nothing! I think because we're only getting this check. We can fight Master Stalfos. I'm gonna do these left side checks first. I normally don't, but we don't have the boss key, so... we don't even need to fight the boss, probably. Dude. Is there anything to know about the flag set? So this is a Plando one. And we need one instrument. However, that one instrument is anywhere. So it's just a find one thing. And we're good. And a way to kill Deathel. I have realized a flaw in this plan. I have no way to refill on bombs. So I guess we'll get what we can in here, but we're not fighting Master Stalfos 2 at all. There we go. Key. Shell. Hibiscus is pretty good. We can check that before we leave this area. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this the vanilla way. Just because we can't beat Master Stalfos doesn't mean we can't walk through the empty room. Alright. Not super jumping. Feels dirty. Not jumping feels dirty. Slow swim, why? Tell logic to get... okay, well... that's unfortunate. I would have to... do stuff I don't want to do. Alright, so we can do the Bay Batter, so let's cash in this Hibiscus, Bay Batter, return home? outermost maze, and that could be good. Dude. It is like 5 checks to go up this way. I think we'll avoid Bay Batter for now. Maybe come back afterwards. These are going to be annoying checks, but they're checks. And they're in normal logic, so... Alright, let's go get this hint that we never get. Nothing. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Rude. We have sword. All 3 songs, eh? The problem is that while we have sword, it's still going to be very annoying to fight our most knight. I think better get humming. Yeah. Okay. Can't use him in here. Okay. Yep, there it goes. Alright. Actually, can he get me if I'm, like, right here? Yep, he can. He can walk in walls. Off to work. Have fun, love. Well, as much as you can. It's work. Alright, that was garbage. Dude. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, we're out. Time to do the other annoying thing. We have no bombs, so... yes. Rooster and sword means we can go up mountain. And the sword is in logic now because of that rooster as well. I hate that door. Alright. I think we're gonna stay up here. Alright, what do we got? The last Tail Cave key, cool. That's not super necessary until we can get into Tail Cave. The lens, that's a beach check. Alright. Time to do some weird routing. Not that it's good routing, but... Alright, slip around here. Oh, big yawn. Come up here. Give to Kiki. Just gonna make this shortcut an option. We can get to Bay Batter via the beach. Finally, a little bit of more health. Okay. Let's return home, get some bombs. Thank you, Mr. the Foxo. Alright. Let's go... Bay Batter, return home, forest checks... And then mountain, I suppose? I'll also peek the item here. I didn't do it last time I was down here because I only had powder. A seashell, we don't care that much. Feather! Alright, let the cheating commence. We can cheat! We're still gonna do Bay Batter, though. Gotta say, with this ability to cheat, there's more stuff to do in D5 as well. Not that I want to do it, but... because it's killing both other Master Stalfoses, getting the other check there. The broom, eh? Alright, we will cash in that broom soon. Let's get that D4 key. There's also a seashell in or in the crane game if we actually need it. Should have done the fast way. Alright, garbage. Hey Joe, thank you for the have fun. Random instruments tends to not be my jam. Well, there's Boomerang. So that means once we find the instrument, we're in go mode. A key for something. Oh, wait, forgot about this. 10 arrows. We have 1D2 key. We could save scum some stuff, see how it goes. Alright. Escape scum 1. Oop. Doesn't accept keyboard inputs, not the active window. Alright. Show me potato salad. That's even worse. We still haven't done Villa Skip. I should do that next. We're fine. We are fine. Alright. I think we'll return home. Villa Skip. And also do the Dream Shrine. Well, D7's open. And I know something semi-important was in D7. I don't think we need it, though. Boing. Yeah, it's fine. Dude. Wait, how is this? I mean, I guess I get it being key-locked. But at this point, I've used the key. I don't think it should be. That's another color dungeon key. Great. Ah, fuck. Ugh. Well, that went horribly. There we go. Alright. Let's do Boss Moblin. Alright, Kennelet Castle, not the worst play from here. Like, at this point, we're just looking for an instrument. And it could be anywhere, because of course it could. there's like 6 checks in Canalet, so... we're not going to be able to get out of Canalet, though, because we can't press the button. Or rather, the gate's just not open. That's fine. The return home we can do, the Dream Shrine, and then Villa Skip. It's fine, this is a route. Garbage. Whoa. Ah! An input got 8. I am not ecstatic. Can't prove anything, game. Don't lie to me. Face Shrine Key, that's a thing. Huh. Neat that that works that way. Alright, we'll be returning home after this, so... boop. Turtle Rock Key... serviceable. Alright. In we go. There we go. D0 Mountain Broom, some D5. Garbo. Ow, that was bad. There we go. Alright, Villa Skip time. And then... Mountain. Doot. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Shit. I'm supposed to be in Villa Skip. Brain still all over. Scrambled egg. But if you'd had my weekend, you'd get it. There we go. Ten arrows. Toronto Sorcerer Power Bracelet does not mean anything. Actually, why am I doing this? I should do like this. There we go. I just like sword, I guess. Alright, and then after we're done here... Mountain... the portal this way I think is gonna be faster. Alright, hey Richard. Bye, Richard. Ugh. Yeah, there's a lot of checks up mountain that we gots to do. We're gonna do 2 teleports though. I'm gonna cash in this broom first. A queer like swords. Yeah. You're not wrong. I am just the sword lesbian stereotype. One and 2. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Alright. Lots to do up here, including a full D7. Alright, I do need sword from here. Ooh. D1. Don't mind if I do. Let's grab this because we're going to want it to get past the crystals anyway. Yeah, we don't have the beak for D1s. There's like 3 checks that we can't get. We don't have Pinyap. That doesn't do anything. Alright, we're gonna do all of D5, or D7. Do we have the D7 beak? We don't, actually. There will be other checks to do up here. Which is unfortunate. Alright, come on, 5 shells. Give me 5 shells. Nope. Slime key. Interesting. From here, hookshot's gonna be most important item. Actually, we could use Rooster instead. Doesn't matter too much. Real fake hallway. Oh, well, alright then. That's gonna make my life slightly easier. Well, that's a lot of checks. I love how the logic says glitched to fight Evil Eagle, but it's not glitched, it's just slightly out of logic. I think there's gonna be real floors, though. Ah! I have gotten caught by him like 3 different times now lately. I'm low on bombs. How can we route this? Alright. Low bomb route. We'll do that. Do that. This is gonna be weird. I could just get bombs from the second floor, but I want to kind of save myself a little bit of backtracking by grabbing that. Because I gotta go up this way anyway. Throw that down there. Do a shack jump. I am blazing through this. It do be how I do. It's my speed game. My comfy speed game. Beak for D4 doesn't help me yet. We're literally just doing every check we can looking for one instrument. Ah! Fuck, he knocked me off. Ah, for fuck's sake! Am I still on the wall? I am. Fuck! I am really... I don't know what is with the anti-Kirby's lately. I've been caught by them so many times. They've just been screwing up everything I'm trying to do. Alright. Done being irrationally mad. Okay, need this. Combo Dungeon map. Alright. Ah. There we go. Come on. There we go. Seashell. Get that. Grab these bombs finally to do the last tower, but we're gonna do this first because I've started doing this for routing. So hybrid route of Ken, bomb trigger, and ball. I think this was kind of fun. Alright, grab this. Boots is good! I will not complain at Boots. Alright, we'll head back down here. Since we're doing hybrid route, we're gonna do that. Oh no, I need to kill the 3 of a kind here. Otherwise they ruin the bomb trigger. Okay. And then... ta-da! Maddie wins, flawless victory. Alright, go down here. Alright, I think I'm gonna grab more bombs, just to be safe. We're not gonna talk about the Kirby. Yoshi doll does nothing. Alright, now we pray for real fake floors, because if not, I don't want to remember my bomb patterning. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, I need to reset the screen. One. One. All right. 1.5. And 1.5. I'm starting to get that patterning down better. Oh hey, we can give Papal some Beetles on the way back. Alright, garbage. You don't have your timing down? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Felly. I see, supposedly there are other, like, mini-games for the Sprite Abbies. Alright, we're just looking for this one instrument. Just one. Don't need a map. Alright. I'm gonna do something kinda dumb. Okay. Oh shit, did I save? Yes, I saved out of D7 if nothing else. Alright, we're good. Just save myself the time. More garbage. Guess since this doesn't exist, we don't have Marin. Gotta go fast! Key. Brain. Face key is another check at least. Let's grab this. It's fine. We're alive. Actually, I need to go in here anyway. I'll take that. And I'll take that. I don't know why I saved those rupees, because I don't need them for anything. Alright, still looking for a single instrument. I'm gonna need this fairy. Bow. And honeycomb, alright. Binks, I need you to stop with the tail. Rotate. Get rotated, idiot. But he's my idiot. There we are. Beep. Free meds. Doot. D2 boss key. Well, we could fight Genie for 2 checks. Oh, it's so much nicer fighting him here than in Ages. Map we don't need. Alright, and because of both not having bow and not having beak, it's gonna be worthwhile to bikini top. Lots of trade items in here. We have 4 keys. That is enough to be allowed to walk back here. No need to do bookshot today. Binks, stop. Binks. D2's beak. That could be worthwhile going back to D2 for. Because now that's like 5 checks. Ow. Another key. There we go. All right. Still nothing. Shoot. Don't need that. I'm just gonna drop down the other side. I don't normally do this, but... Alright. What do you mean? Alright. Nothing. More nothing. Dang it. Hate missing the frames on him. Beak. 4D1. Okay. Now let's go do all of D1 then. Actually, it's also cash in this room while I'm here. I'm keeping the ribbon. It's mine. 10 arrows. Oh, I don't have a shield. I guess we just don't get that check. Oh, right, there's a check in there. Fuck. We're not getting back there. Yeah, 'cause it's like 3 million hits. Okay, we have a shield, we're fine. D8's beak. Well, we got the portal for D8, so we can get back easily enough. Alright, that's go mode. I was gonna say, how long ago did I have access to D8? It was only when I just went up mountain, so... Yeah, unless I'd gone, like, straight there. But even then, it made more sense to clear out mountain, since it could have been any check. Come on. There we go. Left. Left. Up. Right. Right. Up. Left. Up. Rude. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. At least this song's a jam. Rude. Rude. I'm irrationally mad. Thank you. Alright. Or not. Alright. Not even gonna look at him. Ow, okay, maybe I should. Ah! Alright. It's like a 130. Alright. And... time. Alright. Let's see how everyone else did. I'm guessing like a 110 average for the seed. Alright. Joe's time! 52, yep. Expected. I did terribly. 120 for Tomba. Yeah, even your comment wasting more time in D8. 111 for Darkness Link. Yeah. Yeah. It's just where did you check? Thank you for the GG, Pelly. Alright, I'm gonna blow my nose and prep for the next thing. There will be a little, like, blip when I change scenes, but we're gonna swap over to Archipelago stuff. And I will probably rant, so I'll be back. Oh yeah, we also gotta see for if we got another loot box. Ba ba ba. Bum ba ba da dum. Alright, let's get this screenshot. Yeah, 129. Ugh. Yeah, how many times have we done random instruments so far this year alone? Like, there has to have at least been like 4 or 5. And I just don't like them. Like, I've still got the goal. I do want to have that playlist of 1 year of async seeds. But boy, are there some things I just do not think are good for races. Hey, Binks. Oh. Oh. Yeah, they added new things. Binks. Oh, wait. Alright, let's see. I have been booped. Will we get a loot box? You just woke up from a nap? Well, you're just in time for me to have finished one game and have one other to do. Binks. F with the tail. There we are. Haha, loot box. And we got Dion. We got the red color dungeon guy. 3 spooky trees, 7 normal trees, so I could continue to make a horrible forest. And that's it. I was gonna say, has the other skeleton been gotten? He has. Alright. Well, that will be that. I'm gonna pop a pin here, and then I will